Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli and FSD. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all of my supporters. If you're in the market to buy a Tesla car, please use my referral code. Follow me on X and also support me on Patreon. And this is my second video from the New York Auto Show, one of my favorite events. I did create a folder for the auto show. I will put you a link. Yesterday the video was about muscle cars. Today is Genesis. I have to tell you, I visited every booth and I'm going to make you a video from each car maker every single day for the next 5-6 days. And I have to say, one of the manufacturers that I was impressed the most was Genesis. A lot of offering, including a very, very sexy prototype, which we're going to look at the end. So they have the GV60, GV70, and GV80. And the GV80 also has a coupe variety, okay? Sedans, small SUVs, really great cars. Now, it was very hard to get in because there were a lot of people. So I tried to take as many videos as I can, but I can tell you that, let me just tell you the prices and range and all that. So the GV60 started around 52,000 and up, a little bit less than 300 miles and below. Okay, depends on the variant. The GV70, starting price $66,450. And the G80, $74,375. Now there is a concept car. Like I said, I'm going to show you later on. So the GV60, very intriguing car, very comfortable. I try to sit in all of them. They do have the 2023 IIHS top safety pick, which is very good. It's a safe car. Like I said, starting price around 52,000, 60,500 for the advanced all-wheel drive, and the performance. They have a performance model for 69,550, but the mileage is low, 235, 248, the middle one, and the longest one is the standard range with 294 miles. So here's the coupe, as you can see. Very, very cool car. They used to be part of the Hyundai conglomerate, and then now they're a separate thing. So they're really doing their thing. The J80, very, very, really cool car. Really nice, sleek sedan, $74,375 dollars to start. A lot of buttons. I have to say that the interior has too many buttons, in my opinion. It does have a couple two trims. The 74,000, like I said, it has 365 horsepower, 516 pound-feet of torque. Really impressive numbers. The charging is very, very fast. I have to say 18 minutes from 10 to 80%, 282 miles. Not too bad. I have to say, not too bad whatsoever. So it's really a great offering. And here is the concept car. I am going to talk about it in a minute. It's a beautiful, beautiful car. Looks like a 7-seater, very slick. See, those are no side mirrors. As you can see, these are cameras. These are cameras. Very, very, very cool car. I didn't even know it exists until I saw it there. Okay, really, really awesome car. Like I said, it looks like a 7-seater, and they do list it on their website. It is a concept. First of all, they have a lot of concepts on their website. It's called the NEOLUN. The NEOLUN. That's what it is. It is probably a 2025 car. Maybe that's when it's gonna come. It means the new moon. And like I said, there are not too many details on their website. It does have suicide doors. That I saw. But that's a concept. You never know what in reality it's going to be. But we're going to take a look at it later also. All right, let me just tell you about the specs of the GV70. Okay. So the GV70, like I said, starting price at $66,450. Very spacious. Again, like I said, a lot of buttons. I've been in it, a lot of buttons, but it is, listen, it is a beautiful car. The specs are 429 horsepower, all right? It is a long car, 185.6 inches. The wheelbase is also wide, 113.2 inches. And the width is 75.2 inches. It does have low mileage, I have to say. It does have low mileage, 236. So I didn't like their grille at all. It reminded me of those ugly Lexus cars. But you know, some people like that offering. Okay, you can order it, you can buy it right now. It's not a concept car, none of them concept cars. You see, there are buttons. It's a very nice steering wheel, very comfortable in the front. I have to say, very, very comfortable car in the front, and the seat material is awesome. Now, this is me in the driver's seat. It does have a handle. Hello, Tesla. Put a handle. That would be really, really helpful for my mother-in-law who tried to get into the car. It does have a split sunroof. Some of them open just the front, but look at the back seat. This is premium material. This is not a cheap car at all. It does look really, really premium. All right, now the screens, as you see, across. It's like a cross. It reminds me of the Hyundai Ioniq. Hyundai Ioniq 5 and Ioniq 6. And it has that double-decker center console. So did I love it? It's okay. Will I buy it? I don't know. I'm it's really for a small, family of 4, maybe family of 5, really look good. But they are sleek. They are good-looking cars. There were a lot of people around them. A lot of people around them. So the coupe, I think, is coming next year, by the way. So that's what I saw from the upcoming cars on their website. It will come next year. That's what their website said about the car. So the GV80 2025 and the GV80 Coupe also in 2025. Both of them come in 25. The concept car, I believe. The NEOLUN, I believe it's next year, but it was hard to tell from their website what is it going to have. So here are all the still pictures that I took from the actual auto show of the Genesis. I tell you, the Genesis and the Kia and the Hyundai and the Hyundai and the Polestar were the most impressive. Showing. The American models, Ford, Chevy, pitiful. There was not even one electric car to show. Nothing, zero, nothing. All right, so unfortunately, I could not get into this NEOLUN concept, but it does look like a huge SUV. Remind me also, not only the EV9, the Kia EV9, it also remind me a little bit of the Rivian. The SUV Rivian, which I sat in it and I drove it. So it did remind me of that car. But you can get in, you cannot touch it. It looks very, very slick. And I doubt if this is going to be the production model. I doubt it. I don't know. Huge wheels, nice slick aerodynamics, a very, very slippery car. So we don't know. We'll see what happens. Here are the suicide doors. Will that make it to production? The only last car I saw that made it to production with this kind of doors was the BMW i3. The BMW i3, that's the one that actually made it with doors like this. You can guess correctly, they're no longer making them. That's what happened to those quirky cars. They're just not made anymore. All right, so stay with me, guys, for the next few days. I'm going to show you many more electric cars that were shown in the auto show. And I have to tell you, from the person who's going to the auto show for more than 10 years, there's less gasoline cars and more electric cars showing at this auto show. All right, guys, thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.